American-made work boots is what we're going to talk about right now. And with us today on the show, Steve Vickers, National Accounts Manager for Double H Boots. And we got Double H right here. Steve, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Paul. Glad to be here.
We got two great boots for us, two great boots for you as well at Double H, I'm sure.
Absolutely. These two boots that are in front of us right now are the two boots that really pay our company's bills.
Hey, I like that. They pay ours too, believe you me. You know, it's so hard to find American-made boots, you know, anymore at all.
Absolutely.
But yet you guys continue to crank out a great value in your products in America. But most of all, one of the toughest boots in the industry, hands down.
Bar none.
Bar none. Any guy that's going to work, whether he's working on the ranch or he's working on the highways or wherever he's at, Double H is definitely one of the names that those guys remember.
That's exactly right, Paul.
Well, let's talk about what makes this one of the toughest boots in the industry, and I'm going to start with the bottom of it, actually. I'm going to turn this upside down and show the viewers at home. Tell me a little bit about the sole here.
Paul, what's really brought Double H and put Double H on the map is our unique ice outsole. And what we've put on these two boots is called oak ice and chocolate ice on the other. And what it is an oil-resistant non-slip outsole.
Yeah.
Also 160 plus abrasion factor. You can't hardly wear the thing out.
Now, when you're talking about this 160 plus abrasion factor, what does that mean? That means that it's kind of tested to some kind of a standard. Is that right?
It is. It actually is. It's against, like with the different parts of abrasion with rubbing or whatever you do, you know, when you walk on the concrete or whatever kind of work that you're going to do.
So it just measures the durability of that sole. Well, it's definitely ever since, and I can remember, I think our 15-19 might have been our first ice outsole boot that we carried here at PFI, and was a tremendous boot, tremendous boot. Now let's talk about the leather on this boot, because you know, hands down, it's no matter what we do in this type of leather on this first one, it's a success.
Absolutely. The leather that we use on both these boots is called Old Town Folklore. Obviously, you've got your worn out look here and one that's a little bit more polished on the other side.
Okay. So the Folklore leather, that's just a name that you guys put to it, so to speak, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much our own unique leather that we use. Anything that we've done on the Old Town Folklore has pretty much been a staple as far as in Double H line as well. We do that every which way, in a work western, a round toe, square toe, roper, every which way you want to do it. And it always naturally becomes in our top 20-25 top boots in the line for the year.
Well, I know for a fact, though, that when you're talking this Folklore type leathers, it's a heavy oil tan leather,
It is.
So it's going to withstand water, mud, manure, you name it, whatever you're in, it's going to withstand it a lot better, right?
That leather's as durable as the outsole is. You can't hardly wear the thing out.
Okay, so with that hard of an outsole, you got to put something on the inside of this boot to make it comfortable as well. And what you've done is you've got a pretty unique insole here,
We do, absolutely. And what we've done here too is made this a cushion comfort insert, a little bit of arch support here as well. You've got nice cushion comfort on your two main points of where your foot touches the ground, which is in your heel and in the ball of your foot.
Yeah.
It's also made in our unique structure with H.H. Brown called Dries, which is a moisture wickening system that soaks up your perspiration and actually creates a gel underneath your foot. So the longer you wear the product, the more comfortable it is.
There you go, right there. Now, both of these boots have that particular technology.
Absolutely, as well as being leather lined, nice medallion stitching on the toe and on the shaft.
Yeah, I like that. This is pretty much the new. This one is a in stock. Go to pfiwestern.com any time of the day, any time of the night, and you've been able to find this one. This is a new addition in this chocolate, which I know, because the guy, I mean, actually, if a woman was shopping for her husband for a work boot, she's going to pick the darker one because it's not going to show the dirt like the light one does.
Very true, very true.
So it's a great addition, right?
And pretty much these things are made every which way from a B width to a triple E.
That's right, and we stock them B's, D's, double E's. Log on to pfiwestern.com. You're shopping Western style with Double H.
Double H, made in the USA. Our toe work boots. Save up to $20 at pfiwestern.com.